If the new era of Survivor has proved anything, it's that the show is constantly transforming, and its next evolution may feature a change in its challenge participation rules. For the majority of its run, Survivor featured Jeff Probst telling players that they weren't allowed to sit out in back-to-back tribe challenges. However, that rule only applied when there were multiple challenges in one episode, and it reset with every episode cycle. Now, there are rarely reward challenges on the show anymore, so there is only one challenge, for tribal immunity. Players like Sandra Diaz-Twine began sitting out in multiple immunity challenges in a row, leading the sit-out bench to be affectionately coined as the Sandra Bench. On Survivor Season 44, contestant Claire Rafson sat out in the first 3 immunity challenges of the season, which backfired for her when her tribe used that fact as ammunition to vote her out of the game. Why Survivor may change its challenge participation rules. On the official Survivor podcast, On Fire with Jeff Probst, host and showrunner Probst admitted that the challenge sit-out rule needs to be retooled. Probst clarified that the back-to-back challenge rule meant that players who sat out in the reward challenge couldn't sit out of the immunity challenge. Because there are rarely reward challenges in Survivor's current era, Probst remarked that the rule doesn't really have the same bite. This is why Claire was able to sit out several challenges in a row. He went on to say that he and the other producers are planning to address challenge participation rules when preparing for the next season. Survivor challenge rules can impact strategy. Survivor has 2 options when it comes to changing the challenge participation rules. The first option is to make it an absolute rule that players can't sit out of back-to-back challenges regardless of the episode cycle. This could be a good change because it would force all players to participate in the challenges, and could lead to more dynamic challenge results. However, the other option, to let players sit out whenever they want to, gives the players more power over their own games. It will allow them to sink or swim in the Survivor game, based on their own decision-making. Regardless of which option they choose, it seems like the show needs to make the rule clear in future seasons. Because the words "you are not allowed to sit out in back-to-back challenges" were so omnipresent in previous seasons, it doesn't make sense that the show hasn't updated the rule for the new era yet. Hopefully, when Survivor's creative team reconvenes for seasons 44 and 45, they will come up with a solution that benefits the game. Survivor airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on CBS. Sources: On Fire with Jeff Probst, at TH0, Twitter.
Love in a modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can you be sure? No.